If you want to know if fairies are real, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a paranormal encounter? And I ask because of how related fairies are to the paranormal. They're human-like creatures with supernatural qualities. Now consider this quote from fairy and folk tales of the Irish peasantry. All mystic and occult writers in all ages and countries have declared that behind the visible are chains on chains of conscious beings who are not of heaven but of earth, who have no inherent form but change according to their whim, or the mind that sees them. You cannot lift your hand without influencing and being influenced by hordes. The visible world is merely their skin. In dreams, we go amongst them and play with them and combat with them. These spirits come in all shapes and sizes and hail from other worlds and dimensions. They've been interacting with humans in every place and every time period. And when you consider the entire human record and how these beings have been described across time and cultures, the evidence for their existence becomes undeniable. In scientific terms, anecdotal evidence, even if 100% of people share those same experiences, can never be considered to be a proof. But it certainly is the basis of belief. And though spirit contact is not able to be scientifically proven, it can and does show a clear pattern that has given rise to various names of these beings, such as fairies, aliens, gods, and even cryptids. The ancient Egyptians used the word Netr, N-T-R, to refer to gods. Netr meant principal force and became the basis for our word nature. Some spiritual traditions even suggest that spirits exist in a separate realm from our own physical world. These entities may be able to interact with us through dreams, visions, or supernatural experiences. Spirits could be psychic echoes of deceased humans or animals, or they could be entities that have never had a physical form. It doesn't really matter what these spirits are. They are able to influence or interact with our world in various ways, depending on their nature and their goals, as well as the receptiveness of the people experiencing an encounter. You know, some people just can't take a hint, or are completely oblivious to the very real people around them. And if you still don't believe fairies are real, then you have my sympathy for being dull and oblivious, because we're right here interacting with you. Our content is now in a fairy arc. If you're curious about the Fae, check out some of our other shorts and videos. We just came out of a cryptid arc. Next is our mythical creatures arc. So subscribe if this all sounds like your jam.